All right, welcome to the deep dive. Today we are going to be diving into a real beast of a machine,
Yeah,
the MSI Titan 18HX. And if you're here, you probably want to know if this thing lives up to all the hype,
absolutely.
calling itself the most powerful gaming laptop in the world. So we've done our homework, read the reviews, and watched videos, and yeah, there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, it seems like they really threw everything but the kitchen sink at this one.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So our goal today is really just to break it all down, to analyze all the key features and performance claims so that you can decide if this is the right machine for you.
Definitely. And to see if it can really back up all that gaming powerhouse talk we've been seeing.
Yeah, exactly. So let's start off, I guess, by talking about the design and the overall build quality.
Right. One thing that jumped out at me right away from the reviews was just the sheer size of this thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's huge. Like, they aren't even trying to pretend it's super portable.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to be, like, slipping this one into, like, a small backpack or anything.
No, definitely not. This is like, park it on your desk and maybe move it to the couch kind of situation.
Yeah, it seems like they went all in on performance here and really didn't prioritize portability.
It seems that way, and from the looks of it, they didn't skimp on the materials either. It's got a premium aluminum chassis.
Oh, yeah, it's really nice looking. And, of course, it wouldn't be a gaming laptop without the RGB lighting.
Of course not. Gotta have that. They really went all out with it on the keyboard.
It's fully perky, customizable, too. Yeah, so yeah.
Nice. A lot of reviewers were saying that build quality is top-notch too. Solid construction, sturdy hinges, the kind of stuff you want in a machine that's going to see some heavy use.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You definitely don't want it breaking on you after a few months.
Absolutely not, especially with a machine at this price point.
So moving on to the display, we've got a really impressive 18-inch QHD Plus mini LED display here.
Yeah, this is one of the standout features, for sure. Mini LED technology. It's pretty amazing.
What exactly makes it so special, though?
Well, basically, it allows for much more precise control of the backlighting compared to like traditional LCDs. What that means is you get way better contrast, deeper blacks, just a much more vibrant image overall.
Okay, so it sounds like a significant step up from your standard laptop screen.
Oh yeah, big time. Plus, this one boasts a peak brightness of 1,000 nits.
Wow, that's bright.
Yeah, so even in like super bright environments, you should be able to see the screen perfectly.
That's really good for like if you're gaming in a well-lit room or outside or something.
Exactly. And speaking of gaming, we can't forget about that 120 hertz refresh rate.
Oh yeah, gotta have that high refresh rate for smooth gaming.
For sure. That basically just means the screen updates 120 times per second, so motion looks way smoother, less blur, especially noticeable in fast-paced games.
Makes a big difference in competitive shooters.
Oh yeah, for sure. It gives you that extra edge. And the really interesting thing about this display is it's not just great for gamers. The color accuracy is apparently phenomenal too, making it a really good choice for content creators who need to be able to see colors accurately.
So like video editors, graphic designers, photographers.
Exactly. So yeah, MSI really knocked it out of the park with this display.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Now let's get to the heart of the beast. Let's talk about performance.
All right, strap yourselves in because this is where it gets really exciting.
This is what we all want to know, right? Can it handle the latest AAA games at max settings?
That's the big question, and from the looks of it, the answer is a resounding yes.
Okay, tell us more. What are we working with here?
So we've got the latest 13th gen Intel Core i9 processor.
Okay, top of the line.
Absolutely. And paired with that is the powerhouse NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 laptop GPU.
Wow, so like the best of the best in both CPU and GPU.
Yeah, no compromises here. And to top it all off, you can get up to 128 gigs of DDR5 RAM.
Holy moly, that's more than most desktops.
Yeah, and up to 40 terabytes of PCIe Gen 4 storage.
That's insanely fast. So what does all this mean in terms of real-world performance?
Well, the benchmarks are pretty ridiculous. This thing is blowing other gaming laptops out of the water.
So it can actually handle those super demanding games at mass settings.
Yeah, even at 4K resolution, it's apparently crushing it.
Wow, no lag, no stuttering, just smooth, buttery gameplay.
That's what the reviewers are saying, and it's not just for gaming, it's a beast for content creation too. Video editing, 3D rendering, you name it, this thing can handle it.
So it's like a portable workstation as well.
Yeah, basically, MSI is really pushing the boundaries of what's possible in a laptop.
Yeah, they really are. But with all that power comes another challenge, right? Heat.
Oh yeah, for sure. Heat management is always a concern with powerful laptops.
Especially one this powerful. So how did MSI tackle this issue?
Well, they've implemented what they're calling a revolutionary cooling system. It's got 4 cooling fans, a bunch of heat pipes, and even vapor chamber technology.
Vapor chamber, that's pretty high tech.
Yeah, it's a more efficient way to transfer heat away from the components.
So it's designed to keep the laptop running cool and prevent throttling.
Exactly. Thermal throttling is when the components get too hot and have to slow down to avoid damage.
Oh, I've experienced that before. It's not fun.
No, not at all. It can really impact performance. But with this advanced cooling system, MSI is claiming you can push this laptop to its limits without worrying about overheating.
That's a big deal for gamers and content creators who are going to be running those demanding tasks for hours on end.
Exactly. So you're getting all that power without the worry of it throttling down on you.
Now let's talk about the keyboard and trackpad, the parts you'll be physically interacting with the most.
Okay, so the keyboard is getting a lot of love from reviewers. It's a SteelSeries mechanical keyboard with per-key RGB lighting.
Oh yeah, I've heard good things about SteelSeries keyboards. They make really high-quality stuff.
They do, yeah, and this one apparently lives up to the reputation. It's got great tactile feedback, deep key travel, and the reviews are saying it's just a joy to type on.
Yeah, a good keyboard can make such a difference, especially if you're doing a lot of typing or gaming.
Absolutely. And even the trackpad is getting some praise. It's large and responsive, which is always nice to see.
Especially for those times when you don't have a mouse handy.
Yeah, exactly. But the real star of the show here is the mechanical keyboard with the Cherry MX ultra low profile switches.
Oh, that's interesting. Mechanical keyboards in laptops are still pretty rare, right?
They are, yeah. Especially with such low profile switches. This is something you usually only find in high-end desktop keyboards.
So this is a pretty big deal for laptop enthusiasts who love that mechanical keyboard feel.
Yeah, it is. It gives you that satisfying click and responsiveness that mechanical keyboards are known for. And the low-profile design means they can fit it into a slimmer laptop.
That's pretty impressive. So now the question that's probably on everyone's mind, battery life.
Yeah, this is where things get a little less impressive.
Okay, so what's the verdict?
Well, the reviews are pretty consistent on this one. The battery life is, let's just say, not its strong suit.
So how long can you expect to get out of it on a single charge?
Around 3 to 4 hours with moderate use.
Yeah, that's not great.
No, not really. But to be fair, this is a beast of a machine. Those powerful components and that huge display are going to drain the battery pretty quickly.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's like trying to power a desktop PC off a laptop battery.
Exactly. So realistically, you're going to want to keep this thing plugged in most of the time.
Makes sense. I mean, it is a desktop replacement after all.
Yeah, and the good news is it comes with a powerful 330W power adapter, so it charges pretty quickly.
Oh, that's good to know. So even though the battery life isn't amazing, it at least charges back up fast when you need it to.
Exactly. Now let's talk about connectivity. What kind of ports and connections does this thing offer?
Yeah, it would be a shame if it had all this power but lacked the ports to actually connect to anything.
Fortunately, MSI didn't skimp on the ports. You've got Thunderbolt 4, USB Type-A and Type-C ports, HDMI 2.1, Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, an SD card reader, and a headphone jack.
Wow, they really covered all the bases.
Yeah, pretty much anything you could need is there, so you can easily connect external displays, hard drives, peripherals, you name it.
So no connectivity compromises here?
Nope, none at all. They even threw in some software features to enhance the experience.
Oh, like what?
Well, it comes pre-installed with Windows 11 Pre.
Okay, so the professional version of Windows.
Right, and MSI includes their own software suite called MSI Center.
I've heard of that. What does it do?
Well, it basically lets you monitor and customize various aspects of the laptop. You can adjust performance settings, control fan speeds, customize the RGB lighting, stuff like that.
So it gives you a lot of control over how the laptop performs and looks.
Yeah, exactly. It's a pretty comprehensive software package.
Okay, so let's wrap things up. Who is this laptop actually for?
Well, it's definitely not for everyone. It's a premium machine with a premium price tag.
Yeah, this is not your everyday budget laptop.
Definitely not. This is for people who demand the absolute best performance and are willing to pay for it.
So who are we talking about specifically?
Well, hardcore gamers who want the highest frame rates and the best graphics, for sure.
Okay, makes sense.
Also, content creators, people who do video editing, 3D rendering, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, anyone who needs a powerful portable workstation.
Exactly. And also power users who just want a laptop that can handle anything they throw at it.
Yeah, the kind of people who need a desktop replacement but still want the option of portability?
Yeah, exactly. So to sum it all up, the MSI Titan 18HX is a beast of a machine. It's got incredible performance, a stunning display, top-notch build quality, and a ton of features.
But it's big, it's heavy, and the battery life is not great.
True, but for the right person, those are minor compromises.
Yeah, if you're looking for the most powerful gaming laptop on the market and you're not too concerned about portability, this is definitely worth considering.
Agreed. It's a true testament to how far laptop technology has come.
Yeah, it really is. It makes you wonder, though, what's next?
What do you mean?
I mean, laptop technology is advancing so rapidly. What's the next breakthrough going to be? Will we ever get to a point where we have this level of power in a truly portable form factor?
That's a good question. I mean, battery technology is improving, processors are becoming more efficient, so it's definitely possible.
Yeah, it is. And who knows, maybe one day we'll have gaming laptops that are as powerful as desktops and as portable as Ultrabooks.
That would be amazing.
It would. But for now, the MSI Titan 18HX is about as good as it gets.
Yeah, it's definitely a glimpse into the future of gaming laptops.
Thanks for diving deep with us today, everyone. Be sure to check out our next episode where we'll be taking a look at another exciting piece of tech.